welcome back, family. We made it. Day 14 of our consecration. And in today's focus, we want to talk about surrender, trusting God's plan. We have a couple of scriptures for you. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Proverbs 23 and 26 reads as this, my son, give me thine heart and let thine eyes observe my ways. And we're going to end with James 4 and 7. It says, submit yourselves, therefore, to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Saints, we have made it to our final day of consecration, where our focus parallels our theme of the year for Mount Joy, which is the year of surrender. Surrender means to cease resistance and submit to authority. Our scripture references perfectly sum up trusting God's plan, get this, through the act of surrendering. A common sign of surrendering is to place your hands in the air, and that indicates that you are surrendering. This action started as early as ancient Rome or medieval times, where the party that was surrendering would expose their hands to show that they were unarmed and peacefully submit to their opponent. Many leaders in war would do this to show that they are no longer in battle mode and choose to be subservient, which means they are prepared to obey unquestionably. God has given us free choice, but his desire is that we would stop fighting and choose to submit our will to his purpose. During this time of consecration, we have been challenged by our pastor to search ourselves and find those guarded places in our lives and turn those over to God willingly. In Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, we are directed to trust in the Lord without leaning on our own understanding. That in itself is a difficult task, because too many times we believe that we know what's best for ourselves. And it goes on to say that if we acknowledge him in all of our ways, in all of his splendor, he will divinely offer direction for us. In the 22nd chapter, verse 6, it instructs us to surrender our hearts, and we will then be able to see his way manifested for us. Then James 4 and 7 gives us so much clarity by stating that once we surrender to God, we must then act in our own submission, get this, by resisting the devil. Family, we learn a valuable lesson here, that submission isn't completed until we resist the enemy. In the lyrics of the song that's playing at the beginning and the end of these videos by our very own minister of music, Chantel, she sings, my life is all yours. My will is all yours. My heart is already yours. Family, my prayer is that you join us in lifting up that sentiment, and that the 24th division of Psalm declares that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Hands up, arms open wide as the sky, as we joyfully proclaim that we are trusting God. We in this day are standing on business, and we do this by leaning on him, surrendering our hearts, and resisting everything that is not of God. Family, when this happens, you have truly mastered the art of surrender. And I'll leave you with the theme of 2024 for the Mount Joy Soul Saving Station, and it's found in Luke 14:33. So likewise, whosoever be of you that forsaketh not all that he has, he cannot be my disciple. Listen, if true discipleship is what you desire, you have to learn how to trust God and surrender all. Family, I pray that you've been blessed during this consecration. I pray that you have been enriched. But most importantly, I pray that you understand the importance of trusting God's plan and surrendering. Be blessed.